Well, welcome back. In this episode, I'm hoping to finish up Doma. On second thought, Edgar, I ask that you return to the House of the Fierce without me and tell Alphino to call the others together for a meeting. It is imperative that the Kojin emissary be in attendance as well. I shall join you anon. Yeah. As before, I don't have my timer going now. Like I said, I'm just going to keep going until I finish Doma. So then in the next episode we can start with at least the beginning of the class quest. Lord Yan wishes to discuss the details of her plan. Very well. If you insist, I shall summon the others at once. While you do that, Alphino, I need to check something. Yep, it's still good. As for the Kojin, I believe one of their emissaries was already en route. Nevertheless, I shall contact them to make certain.
May I present the Blue Kojin's emissary?
Greetings and well met, old friends. The Elder sends his regards.
Soroban, it's good to have you with us.
If, you might humor me. Thank you for coming, Soroban. Doubtless you have already been informed of our plans and the role we would have your people play. However, I seek your counsel as a Kojin of the Blue. Be it by spell or siegecraft, could your forces destroy the underwater foundations of Doma Castle's outer wall?
Explosives coupled with a few incantations. Yes, that might produce sufficient force. Such a thing could indeed be done.
Then I wish to revise the plan. Instead of assisting the Confederacy in securing the Enclave, I would have the Kojin advance upstream beneath the water and breach a segment of the outer wall. I mean to flood Doma Castle.
Excellent.
My lord, the castle is a sacred symbol, the very heart of our nation. To destroy it is unthinkable, unconscionable. You cannot do this.
I can and I will if it improves our chances. By flooding the castle, we remove the better part of their forces from the field and force Yotsuyu to retreat to the highest levels of the keep. Tell me that is not a worthwhile trade.
But my lord, that castle was entrusted to you by your father, and his father before him. I say to you again, it is the heart of our nation.
Stone walls do not a nation make, my friend. Her people do. And as long as we yet live, we can rebuild. So let us only think of this battle, of victory here and now. For without that, we have no future.
We make Newcastle with
I
spinners.
see that you are resolved, Lord Hian, and I would not presume to gainsay your decision.
I will inform the Elder of your revised stratagem and instruct our sappers to make ready.
Our preparations are all but complete. Once we receive word from our Kojin allies, we shall set our plans in motion. We shall fight, and we shall prevail.
No plan is perfect, and there is ever room for improvement. I expect my comrades will be refining their approach until the moment they begin. Just had to do one last check. In case you are unaware, the other Jonin will lead the assault on the moon gates. Not I. My place is at Lord Hien's side. If there's nothing else, I would head back to Nomine, Tsunaki's, working hard, and Sui, doing what he can to help. But maybe there's more that I can do too. He was a little different. He was like a different person when he began hammering those plates. Younger, brighter, full of life and hope. The plan is set, and all that can be done has been done. Rest and relaxation are now prominent. For tomorrow, we may die. Have you two not done enough? Will you not pause a moment to gather yourself on the eve of our grand design? Go not onto battle with weary eyes or lingering regrets, my friend. Lingering regrets. Saban informed me that his sappers will be ready within the day, which means that we can proceed as planned and attack Doma Castle tomorrow. Considering the key role you will play, I think it is only prudent that you refrain from further labor and rest until tomorrow. Agreed? We will speak again in the morning. Take care, my friend. Just sleeps in a chair in the middle of the room. Just literally just drags it into the middle of the room and sleeps in it.
You're awake. I was just, well, they threw me out, actually. Told me I needed to get some sleep. Ready for the big day. Not long now, eh? I'm nervous, of course, but I also feel like I didn't know where I was going, but maybe, finally, something's gonna change, you know? Really, really change. And when the dust has settled, we'll see what we've won and what we've lost. I'm going to give it my all tomorrow. Everything I've seen and felt, I won't let it be for nothing. Right, off to bed. Don't want to overdo it, and neither should you. Oh, but before you sleep, you should look in on Elfino and Alize. Quietly, of course.
Chucks a chakram at both of them. Have the handle part just hit them both in the head.
Ha! Another restless soul. Come, come. Raise a glass to freedom.
Are you sure it's not going to wake them up with all the echoing?
Good. Good. I should be interested to know his thoughts on the matter.
Ah, that's enough, Gosetsu. You'll not convince anyone with your drunken ramblings. We've talked about this, all of us. We are flooding the castle tomorrow, and that's the end of it.
I know. I accepted your decision, and I do not intend to go back on my word. Nevertheless, as the battle draws near, I cannot help but recall our many travails, and it fair compels me to speak.
I wonder if Alphino and Elise are soundly asleep still.
In all my time serving as a leader of men, there are two failures which haunt me to this day. The first, a defeat at the hands of the Empire 25 years past, and the subsequent imprisonment of your father. Long did I consider offering up my life in atonement, until Lord Kyan allowed at last to receive visitors called for me, of all people, for my unborn child, he said. For my dearest Shun, live. My second failure, of course, was the betrayal of that self-same command. When in the rebellion I failed to protect not only Lord Kyan, but Lord Hien too. That I yet live, having known such disgrace, is an affront to the Kami themselves. Yet you, all of you, saw fit to grant this shameful creature, this failure, another chance to serve a greater purpose. Thank you for pitying an old fool.
Now, it is far too soon for that. Save your tears for the morrow. You may be sure we will have ample cause to shed them, be they for joy or despair.
Or both.
Even that sounds morose. We who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination. When the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms.
And closed hearts. Or was it with closed fists? I can't remember.
He is right about one thing, though. We have you and yours to thank for this chance. All debts will be repaid. On that you have my word. But first we must live past tomorrow, no? If you've no intention of sleeping, Yugiri, you may as well join us.
There are 4 stools here.
Forgive me, my lord. I did not mean to... if that is your will.
Time to talk to the merchant. Good morning. I trust you slept well, or at least better than I did. 'Twas seem I dozed off in the middle of something, but your carousing with Lord Hien and Gogetsu woke me from my fitful slumber, and I retired to my bunk. Alize is faring rather less well than either of us, but she will be fine, I am sure, so long as you do not remind her of what you saw. There he is. I trust you are none the worse for wear after last night. We received confirmation from the Kojin not long ago. Their sappers stand at the ready and await our signal. Let us not keep them and the others waiting. Gather your things. We depart at once. Alphino, instruct Lise and the others to move into position and launch their attack. Our scouts report no change in the Imperial's disposition, but I would leave nothing to chance. We must act quickly, lest we lose the element of surprise. Understood. I will relay your orders to her and rejoin my units. Gogetsu and Yugiri await the two of you at Monzen. Good luck, my friends. I will see you both again soon. We're going to attack at night as well. Make it so the Kojin sappers can't see what they're doing. Huh. I have dreamed of this day, a chance for freedom, for liberation, for redemption after 25 years of regret. Let's move away from the level 70. These will contact us once the attack has begun, after which the others will carry out their allotted tasks. Our part comes last. And now we wait.
Understood. Wish us luck. Right. You all know what you have to do. Are you ready?
Oh, yes. Ready to show them what a good job they made of breaking us.
Then what are you waiting for? Move out!
Why must we waste our time guarding this blasted...
Sound the alarm! Fluminous is under attack! Armed insurgents have breached the perimeter! We need reinforcements!
And they're not wearing any armor! It's funnier when it's during the day where they just attack in broad daylight.
This is Lee's. Imperial forces converging on our position. Looks like we've got their attention. We'll be sure to keep them busy for as long as we can.
Yeah, because when I did this, it was during the day. So all this was in the middle of broad daylight.
Ah, war.
To wield power, to make men kneel before you. There is no better feeling. A pity I must share this pleasure with a feral dog of a Dothal.
Preening, Oreneer. You fear that she will put the sun in shade. Those are for you. Go, claim your prey.
Why did they get to fight him and not us? Actually, this is the only time I think we see them actually being used.
Come to me! Come to your death! With each that falls, my soul soars higher!
Swiftly, brothers! Fall not behind! Make an offering of their steel to Father Azim!
Unless there's a fate in based ARR that
They seem to be enjoying themselves.
that they appear in.
My lord, the barrier!
That it should fall so soon! Truly, our allies seem determined to surpass each other.
The Magitech field is down. I repeat, the Magitech field is down. Confederate vessels, you are clear to advance upon the Enclave.
Actually hit one of their Koshin allies to see massive explosion in the water. Now that looks better.
The wall is breached. The Kojin too will not be outdone.
Our allies have set the stage. Now we must take the castle.
Okay, which one of us is going to be the healer?
With me.
Is Agiri going to be throwing potions at us?
My lady, the riverside wall has been breached. The lower levels are already flooded and the water is still rising.
So I gathered. You would tear the whole thing down, all for the promise of freedom. A noble sacrifice, or the last desperate flamings ever flew. Speaking of which, how fares my brute?
The procedure was carried out as instructed by Lord Owleth. By all indications, it was a success.
Is that so? Then he may yet be of some use. Devotees of vengeance should rightly pursue their cause unto the bitter end, don't you think? Their hearts aflame with passion until the last few embers fizzle and fade, leaving naught but ash. The Viceroy's orders were clear. If Doma falls, none shall be spared his wrath. Tell the men to fight as if their lives depend on it. Because they do.
As you command, my lady.
Again they come to make you kneel, to make you grovel and suffer. But you have endured their worst and survived. You know their tricks. They will not find a flower simply waiting to be plucked.
Are we going to get attacked immediately again? Nope. It has done. The water surges through the broken masonry and floods the castle even as we speak. Though my heart breaks at the sight of it, I must be strong. All is for the sake of Doma. The Confederacy reports that they have secured the Enclave. We need not fear for the civilian safety. Aye, there can be no doubt the Viceroy is trapped, and so comes our part. Our Kojin allies will deliver us to our destination to the western docks. And do not forget to bring your fellow adventurers, Edgar. Quickly. Quickly get to the goal. Greetings and well met, my friends. Climb aboard, climb aboard. There is room enough for you all. Edgar, we might improve our odds of success. We will divide into two parties upon arrival. One composed of myself, the others you, Kagetsu, and Nagiri. Given our inferior numbers, we must finish the battle quickly, and so while you and yours draw the enemy's attention, I shall steal over to the keep. Lest you worry, though, I've been to the castle only a handful of times. My father saw fit to drill its layout into me. I could find my way blindfolded. Even should one meet with misfortune, the other will reach Yosetsu. Agreed? Then let us be about it for Doma. Oh, it's the sunrise now, after the night of battle. So far, I like the music. of that noise. Ah, they're fine. Edgar's not about to be, though.
The weave of a shinobi's power.
does it even do? Damage does increase. Okay. Are you guys not going to...
Now fall!
upon a samurai of Doma! This blow shall end you!
Leave this to me.
And dance 3. Let's do that. Just because I keep pressing that by accident anyway.
Now fall! Now fall!
I don't know why they didn't have his voice actors say those lines. See, they have his voice actor say it during the fight.
We go together!
Now fall!
Die, die, die! Die, die, die! We go together!
Edgar does not look like he cares at all. Nope, we didn't get it. You can actually get a minion. That's a mini version of him. That's what the minion for the dungeon is.
Have you aught to say for yourself? For what you have done to our people? Your people?
My people, he says. The precious lordling beloved by all, come to confront the wicked witch. My parents taught me no better. They woke me from dawn to dusk like an ox or an ass or some other beast of burden. Until, that is, my brother spied a chance to transform the family fortunes. And so I was married to a vicious old drunk, who beat me as he pleased. And when I pleaded for help, I was told to grin and bear it. For the family, for him, for everyone's sake. They pretended not to notice, but they knew. They knew. What did it matter? I was nothing to them. Less than nothing. I wasn't of their flesh. I wasn't a fellow Domon. I wasn't even a person. I might just as well have been dead. And then my husband passed away one day. And so I was sold off yet again to pay his debts. But this time, I found a way to live for myself. To survive as a spy for the Empire. Oh, those were the days when the scales first fell from my eyes. No longer would I be a slave to my parents or my husband or the pleasure house. I would be free and receive due compensation. That would be enough, I thought. Until I saw a doorman in the road, beaten and broken. And my heart skipped a beat. Lying at my feet, groaning in agony, sobbing in despair. Powerless, helpless, hopeless. A vision forever seared into my soul. Oh! There was nothing I would not do to feel that joy again. To bend this cruel, twisted world to my whims. Now, having borne witness to my life's work, have you aught to say to me? "'Twas kind of you to lend me your ear, my lord. But now it is time for us to conclude our little tete-a-tete with a final game of chance. Who shall stand, and who shall fall? Let the die be cast."
This was her plan from the first, to bring the keep down on our heads.
I will remember your words. We must flee. Order our forces to withdraw.
Go, my lord! While you still can! I cannot hold it forever!
No! We will not leave you behind!
Do your duty! Deliver Lord Hien and the others to safety! Now! Forthwith! I shall manage on my own!
No one leaves. Not you or anyone else.
"'Tis not this old friend cannot bear. Go now, all of you! The day is won, and the morrow beckons. Nay, thank you for granting me new purpose and a measure of peace.
Gosetsu. You never failed us. Not once. You served my father faithfully, and I am a better man for your guidance. And the Doma we build together shall be better for it too. Be proud, my friend. Be proud.
I am, Shun. More than you know.
Hien! Hien!
You cast the die. Gambling was never my vice.
How merciful the gods that I should find you in time. Kasetsu? We must turn back now before it is too late.
Eyes forward, Cyrano. That was his wish.
I will deliver you to safety. The others are waiting.
Do I ever get told what those metal spiral things are in the background are for? Have those things in the sky. Until now, I've only ever seen them in the loading screens. This is the first time I've ever actually noticed that they're actually there. He was right, the day is won, the people must know. What happened? Where does it go get to? Victory's ours, is it not? Then why are you all so quiet? Tell me it was not for nothing. I see. Thank you. The occupation is ended. Then, and the people must be informed of our victory. but I will not simply give up Gogetsu for lost. Before aught else, we must needs search the ruins. Allow me, my friends, the castle is still collapsing into the river and could easily drag you to your deaths. I can navigate the waters easily without fear of drowning. Be reasonable, brother. You know he is right. Only 4 of us could go into the water. Alphino, you are not one of them. Edgar, a word, if I may. My lord, withdrawn into himself, unable to turn his thoughts from the keep. He needs us now more than ever. My friends, I am returned. I swam as far into the ruins as I could. And did you find him? Nay, lady, not remains of the keep for me to search. Undermined from below and sunken from above, the matter of its collapse was most unusual. If the floor beneath him gave way before the rest, it is not impossible that he could have been sent tumbling into the river. The water is thick with salt and debris. Despite my best efforts, I could not find him. I am sorry. Salt and debris, not salt and debris. There is not for which you should apologize. Thank you, Soroban, for taking it upon yourself to search. The castle is in ruins, and the people are eager to learn the fate of their nation. We leave at once. Are you sure, my lord? The day is won, and the morrow beckons. It falls to us to greet it. I'm going down to the docks to see if I can't get one of the Confederate ships to take us to the Enclave. Maybe we should tell the others at the House of the Fierce together there. Magni and Sadu know not of what happened in the castle. I will go and tell them. They fought valiantly with honor. Serena, I pray you tell them that as well. You too, my friend, were instrumental in this triumph. I must insist that you be present when we bring these tidings to my people. While you do that, I will check the loot. Inventory. And yeah, it's this one. Return to inventory. You all look like shite. The captain thought you might need a ride to the Enclave, ready to come aboard. On you go then, sit wherever you like. I don't know what happened in there, but it's over. You won. That's cause enough for a celebration, and those people you're about to see need something to celebrate.
We brought everyone here. You were the last to arrive.
I see. Thank you. We owe the Confederacy a great debt.
I have waited 25 years for this moment. You owe us naught.
Look! It's Lord Hien!
Lord Hien!
It's him! He lives! He lives!
Some few words of encouragement would not go amiss, my lord.
Right. Yes, of course.
Well, if you want to say something, I will.
Hearing you say that, I find my courage somehow renewed. Much obliged. We are a sorry lot, are we not? Tired, dirty, stinking of blood and sweat and ash. A people pushed to the point of breaking. And yet, we won. The perseverance to endure decades of oppression. The will to carry on the legacy of those we have lost. These were the bonds that held us together and gave us the strength to reclaim our home. After 25 hard years, the shadow of the Empire no longer darkens these lands, and we may at last look forward to the dawning of a new day. But, my friends, it will be a day of work. So I ask you, have you yet the strength to stand? To rise up with me once more? Here and now? And begin to rebuild our homeland?
Oh, they got up quickly.
This will not end with Doma. We will see to that, right, Lise?
Right.
Indeed, this is but the beginning. The tide is turning, and it shall soon bear us back across the seas and onward and to the next battlefield.
Quickly escape before they have us talk to them more. Quickly escape. Why am I doing this? Where do we need to go? Oh, They're just on the other side. I thought they would have been at... Wait. Alphanos apparently in two places. Again is not with you, no matter the sun and moon were not fated to share the same sky. Oh, you will not be staying in the Enclave? Are you quite certain you would not prefer to stay a while longer? There are sure to be festivals at which you would be guest of honor, like or not. Very well, there are other ways in which we might celebrate by rejoining the fight for freedom in Garabania for one. Short though our time has been, we have all come to regard this land and our people as our own, I think, but we have done that which we came here to do. Word of Doma's liberation will soon spread throughout the Empire. We must seize the opportunity to rekindle the fires of liberation in the West. We dare not allow the Imperials a moment of respite, lest they march on Doma again. For the sake of all concerned, we should leave immediately. Did you hear you right? You are leaving? I'm afraid so. We got our own battle to fight. What about you? Will you be heading back to the steppe? Yes, the war here is ended and there is no cause to remain. The Orenir and Dorthol have already withdrawn. I will follow them anon, but I wish to bid you farewell first. The Blue, too, must return to their homes, but we will be back. Doma has need of merchants, builders, and we are eager to offer our services. Just like that, our grand fellowship is broken, without ceremony or pomp. You're steal off into the dark. No matter, we had plenty to be going on with, places to be, people to rob, and so on, and the captain's never was one for mingling. I'm a pirate, give me a song at a tavern, and I will be happy. Hobnobbling with Lord Kian, nay. No taste for the finer things. In any event, we need not part ways here. If you are for Kagane, we would be happy to take you. Her waters have been fruitful. I wish you well on your journey, my friend. May you ever walk in crimson. Thank you, Serena, for everything. May the Kami speed you on your way until we meet again. Naught remains undone. You are ready to depart. To Kagane, then. Now that we're here... have everything good. We will need to weigh anchor before the Shikigami arrives. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for what you did. Give my regards to the old Dawn. I informed Tataru of our coming. She and Hancock should be waiting for us in the Ruby Bazaar. Then it is here we part ways. Best of luck to you and yours and your practical endeavors, I suppose. This is going to be a long episode. See, we're probably over an hour now. We'll slowly get there. Let's see. Let's get the repairman first. As always, I forgot to eat before we did the battle. Welcome back, everyone, and congratulations on a job well done. It's a pleasure as ever to see your smiling face, Ataru, less so yours, Hancock. Though, Rasho and I are sincerely grateful for your assistance. The pleasure was all mine, Master Alphino, I assure you. Anyway, you will be glad to hear that I have already charted passage for you back to La Misa Lamosa. The ship is to leave port this very day, but the captain has agreed to wait until the four of you have boarded. The four of us? You mean to stay here in Kugane? Yes, I gave it some thought. I realized that even with Doma free, there's still a need for a woman in the middle, maybe even more than before, considering all the friends and alliances you made. As I told her many times before, I would be more than willing to assist you. And as I told you many times before, I am not about to let you worm your way into our affairs and exploit our connections for your personal gain. Must you always presume the worst? So there you have it. I will remain here for now. You needn't worry. I'm a regular at the hostelry and a half dozen other local institutions. Everyone loves me. Go. Don't let me keep you. Buy your supplies, souvenirs while you still can. When you finish, make haste to the docks. Pier number 2, to be precise. I'll be waiting for you there. It's doing that again where I'm only getting one headphone. There we go. First to arrive as always, hopefully the others will not be far behind.
Ah, there you are. All packed and ready to go?
To the best of my knowledge, yes. Apologies for the wait. The task of tying up loose ends invariably takes longer than one allows. Happily, however, all now seems to be in order.
Then there's nothing left to do but to board the ship. Do try and enjoy the journey, won't you? It may be your last chance to rest for a while.
That would depend on the good captain's choice of route.
As ever, Tataru, I pray you take all due precautions while making your inquiries. Better to avoid the local authorities altogether than risk a repeat of our Ishgardian episode.
And what sordid episode is this, pray tell?
Naught to speak of, I assure you.
You there! Hold that ship!
What are you two doing here? Shouldn't you be in Doma?
Shouldn't you? You left with nary a word. I half wondered if I had done something to offend.
Upon learning that you had departed for Kugane, we immediately resolved to give chase. Our comrades can manage affairs in our absence, and it seemed the least we could do.
You mean you came all this way just to say goodbye?
That too, aye. But there was something else I felt I had to say. You helped us win our freedom, and for that I cannot thank you enough. Accordingly, after we have established an interim government and so forth, I think it only meet that we repay the favor by dispatching our own forces to Eorzea. If you would have us.
We harbored no expectations of such generous aid. And as there is no telling when the Empire might strike back at you, would it not be wiser to concentrate your resources on the defense of Doma?
I had a mind to pursue a more aggressive defense. To wit, we will send forth shinobi to provinces far and wide to spread word of our victory, that we might inspire others to take up arms as we did. Even the Empire has its limits. If the Garleans cannot be certain where and when the next rebellion will take place, how can they commit another force to Doma? And besides, so long as this debt remains unpaid, how am I to face myself and Gorsetzer?
As you wish. I will relay your offer to the Eorzean Alliance.
All of Doma is counting on you to finish what we have started. You have it in you, Lys. To seize the future you want. Never forget.
I won't, Hien. Not your words or anything else. Everything that led us here, that will drive us forward, I'll carry it with me always. And that's a promise.
I will hold you to that. Go with them to Eorzea. Tell their people of our triumph and of our pledge to stand with them.
By your leave, I shall pave the way for our new alliance.
Hurry up, you lot! The ship's about to weigh anchor!
It seems our time is at an end. Go well, my friends, and may we meet again beneath a western sky.
Oh, it seems like Yugiri's coming with us. Wait, are these the same chakrams that we started with? It kind of looks similar. It looks familiar. Meanwhile, in the Temple of Doom.
I always knew that woman was unfit for command.
Aye, when you think of all the resources we've poured into that hole, and for what?
The beast yet lives. Mayhap it is time I sharpen my claws. I wonder, will you walk into my parlor once more?
For Dolorem Lupus, come at the command of the Lord Viceroy to present the prisoner taken by the Cranie Lupi.
Xenosier Galvus, I presume.
It's true what they say. You do have the eyes of a monster. A ravenous, insatiable fiend.
You, give the butcher your weapon.
Yes, my lord.
My lord, this is...
A reward given in recognition of your service. I trust it will prove more capable than its former owner.
I swear, I'll not disappoint you, my lord.
Good. Now, silence that mewling little piglet. I will not hear another sound pass her lips. Until I strip the fat from her.
Why is the music still going while we're in La Misa Lamosa? Back in the story at last, ready to pick up where we left off and finish the fight. We're not who we were when we left. We're stronger and wiser. So let's do it. Let's go back to El Amigo and defeat Xenos once and for all. And that's going to be it for the episode. And the next episode, we will go to the Last Dance.